100% I can give you in writing, you will achieve your dream and you will fly. Hi dears, this is Rahul, the chairman of You Can Fly Aviation Academy, and I welcome you back to my channel. Here we are going to discuss about the third step of how to become cabin crew. We have already covered 2 steps in 2 videos, and this is the third one. We have covered about your dream, regarding the requirements, what all are asked in interviews. Now the third step is very simple. Go and attend maximum interviews. Now, just before attending interviews, one thing which is a debatable topic, I told you we'll be discussing in the next video, that is whether or not you need a training in aviation. You need to go for a diploma or a degree course in aviation or any sort of training. That is a very debatable topic. Most of them says all the institutions are fake. Most people say they are just frauds, they are just taking away their money. Again, I agree with most of them. I have already told you 99% of the academies are simply fake, they are fooling you. But there are still 1% who are doing the right thing, which is to guide you regarding this industry. Now, I'll tell you whether you need or not, first of all. See, the basic thing I told you in interview, they check for 4 things. Your interview skills, your communication skills, your grooming, and your confidence. And in southern parts of India, definitely you should be knowing spoken Hindi. These are the 5 things which they check for in an interview. Now, there are a lot of people amongst us who are good in all of these. If you feel you are good in all aspects, you don't need a training. You can directly go for the interviews and you can get shortlisted and become a crew and achieve your dream of flying. But if you lack in any one of these things, you need a proper training. Definitely not a degree or diploma in aviation, but a proper coaching, how to crack the interview. There are very few academies which are actually doing it. We are one of them because we are not into subjects. We are not wasting people's 3 years degree and 1 year in diploma. We are doing an interview clearance course. Just the only thing is that I'll put up a link also here whether to check any academy in India, whether they are good or not. We'll be putting up the link below in the comment section as well as on the video. You can check it out. Anybody with limited knowledge of aviation can also find out whether an academy is good or bad. Very simple. Now, I have a lot of friends who are already flying. I've seen a lot of experiences, heard a lot of things. Now, there are certain candidates who just get shortlisted within 4 to 5 interviews. There are candidates who had taken 30 to 40 interviews to get shortlisted. Now let's analyze a simple difference. Obviously, all the candidates who go through within 4 or 5 attempts were good in all these things. So there is no need for training for them. So if you are among that category, you don't need any training. Just go right through the interview so you can get through. But you know yourself than any other person. So if you lag behind in any of those categories, still there is an option not to go for training or to go for a proper coaching. Now there is a difference. See, I told you I have friends who have given 30 to 40 interviews. Not in a span of 1 month or 2 months. It took them 2 to 3 years to give that much interviews. They were working at some other place and in between they used to find out time for the interviews and they used to go for the interviews. Now the thing is, whether do you have that much patience and guts and courage to wait for 2 years? If you have that and you are ready to take on that challenge of going to a place without exact guidance, go for it, no problem. But if you think you don't want to wait for 3 years and you don't want to go for 30 to 40 interviews, it's advisable you get proper training, not any training. Don't go for brand names, don't go for advertisement, don't go for big brochures, logos, university certificates. No, please go for a proper interview training session And to identify any institute is providing that, use our link to check whether you can get proper knowledge and proper training. Still I say, I'm not saying you have to go through training, but you feel you need a training, it will definitely reduce your time to get to your dreams. So that's all about training. I hope the message is sound and clear. Now let's come to the next point, that is interviews. There are so many people who says it's not my cup of tea. I've spoken to a lot of students and they say I can't do this. I ask them, how many interviews have you given? They say, sir, I have attended 4 interviews. I have attended 3 interviews. I have attended 8 interviews and that's it. I can't take it. Just that much is their commitment to achieve their goal. I always say, it doesn't matter how many interviews you have attended. What matters is one interview in which you are getting shortlisted. That's it. Once you are done, once you are shortlisted, nobody asks you, like, dear, you have been flying with Indigo, how many interviews did you attend earlier? Nobody is gonna know, nobody is interested, nobody will ask you. So don't give up ever. Just keep on pushing yourself. One more interview. And in the process, you should update yourself and upgrade yourself. See, suppose you got rejected for an interview today and the next interview is after 1 week. It shouldn't be the same person who is attending that next week interview. You should upgrade, you should improve, you should think, where did I lack, where did I miss out, what were the problems. Suppose you may notice that I got stuck in some of the words. One question I was not able to properly answer. Some points in GD I was not able to make. I was lacking in this thing, lacking in that thing. You can identify. So next week, till next week, prepare yourself. Again, repeat your interview question and answers. Work upon your communication, work upon your answers and GD skills. Discuss with your friends, with your mentors, with your teachers. Practice the GD topics, practice for extempore, short topics and all. And once again, with 100% confidence, again go and have a go at the interviewer. Till when they are going to stop you? You have that courage inside yourself. So that's it, guys. There is no secret formula for success. Persistence will definitely take you places you can't even imagine. Becoming a cabin crew is just a small thing. But if you have that dream, if you're eligible, you're properly trained, or you have that ability within yourself, if you keep on attending interviews, 100% I can give you in writing, you will achieve your dream and you will fly. Thank you. God bless you. This is Rahul signing off. If you haven't subscribed to this content and channel, click the subscribe button, give suggestions on the comments below, and make sure this message, this video reaches all those aviation aspirants. If anybody hasn't seen the previous 2 videos, definitely watch them and definitely suggest all of these videos to all your friends who dream of becoming a cabin crew, who dream of becoming something in aviation.